we are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. The veteran kicker, Mason Crosby, set to do the honors here. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
Not much leg here. Fields this at the 24-yard line. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. He gets this to Davante Adams. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking downfield for Jones. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From midfield, here's Rodgers.
This one swung out here to Jones.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete here.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
Rodgers to throw once more. Right side caught by Jackson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Montez Sweat. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. The throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. The kick by Crosby is good. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
This will be taken by one of the up men, a very short kick. Oh, good return up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And this is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Travis Kelsey, 35 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. And that drive happened quickly, which is great because they scored the points, but then their defense has to come right back out on the field.
It is exciting, isn't it, for the offense to do that? The defense is saying, okay, that's cool, but let's not make it a habit. We need to get some rest sometime.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. 23 yards the pickup there.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? Right? We know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game, and he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, throw left side complete. That's Adams. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 32-yard line. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And going deep for Hill. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Looking to throw is Mahomes. A big pickup of 38. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer John Lynch. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Packers 3.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on. And here's a diving catch made behind the line of scrimmage. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And it's complete to Adams. And he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Rodgers now to throw. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers to throw. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the Hall of Famer John Lynch. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
And that's now the 2nd time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Looking end zone for Jones. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'd be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. And that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. Thomas. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. They've got his man complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Washington. Davante Adams. And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Seattle. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. On first down, Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 13 yards there and a Washington first. Here's Mahomes to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And some space here. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. That one covers 29 yards. First down. Now here's Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Gibson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
It certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Looking to throw again on second down. Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Davante Adams there to make the grab. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. So a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do.
A little worried about your hands though.
Yeah. Well.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short. A good gain on first, has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
It's a game 2. That's good for a season. First down.
They'll run on first down. It's Alexander. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 12-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Alexander. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. 25 yards to the house. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here...
And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. The former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams there to bring him down. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is now 2. Kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Tyreek Hill on the return. Well, now how about this return? And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Mahomes to throw once more. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Hill. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target, and now it's 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he'll go back to Kelsey. This time it's caught. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And Washington has retaken the lead. This time, the extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A little bit of flip the script. Quarter one, they struggled. Quarter two here, they put things together. And I guess sometimes, Charles, you just come out and you have to get your feet underneath you in a ball game, right?
That's exactly right, because every now and then you don't come out of the gate as fast or as strong as you want to. Sometimes you have to ramp up into it or take a few hits along the way and figure it out. And that's what they've done so far. Slow start, but now they're starting to put it together.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Hands it off out of the gun. Trucks over him. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Mahomes now on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Alexander. And despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try the left side. Alexander. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. On third down, it's Alexander. There he goes inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Mahomes now on first down. He finds his man complete. That's Alexander. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 7 on the play, and it's a 2nd down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Alexander. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. They'll try to run this one in. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Seahawks have once again taken the lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead is now 2. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Back near his goal line. Here's Mahomes. Man open, here is Jones. There he goes right side. The 20, 10, for touchdown, Washington. Julio Jones in the final seconds of the first half.
And Washington able to come up with a quick strike touchdown.
Mahomes now going to lead his guys up for the two-point try. Mahomes will throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. And, of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Taking a shot for Samuel.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl.
And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And, Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground. Alexander, and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. The broken tackle couldn't create a ton of space. He'll be taken down just beyond the 35-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
157 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
On 1st down, it's Alexander. Justin Simmons up from his safety spot to make the tackle.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 3rd down, Alexander, and he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. Mahomes Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer John Lynch. Well, you think about it, though, that interception, great for his stats, but bad for field position. It was fourth down.
Yeah, terrific observation. If there is going to be a silver lining, and this is what he'll plead when it comes time to watch it again, hey, it was just like a...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the former Husky, Marcus Peters. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's going to get this all the way down to Washington's 20. That one good for 37 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
They'll run again here with Gallman. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he is going to be stopped on the return at his own 3-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept the pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence at an all-time high right now.
And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Caught, Kelsey, left side. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive? On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 2, Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. Now a whistle and a timeout defensively. Trying to stop it, and they do with 2 seconds to go prior to the 2-minute warning. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former Husky, Marcus Peters. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. This is Gallman. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Gallman again. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That's now consecutive 5-yard carries to pick up the first down. Now Gallman. And a short gain down to about the 33. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Gallman. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. Mahomes. Flushed out right. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. That is caught at the 7. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Mahomes, 12 more yards there and another first. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. They got the dramatic score to tie the game here late 4th quarter. Now all eyes resting on the foot of one man.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Your brother called me before the game. That's his guy in fantasy. He needs this one badly.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put him on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. Returning it, Hill. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you've got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Mahomes. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. And they take a knee. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Well, they certainly didn't appear to be fired up about their options throwing the football. So, to me, this seems like a case of just kind of taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they could pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
So the victory here for Seattle. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the
Choose the team you want to start your. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner. The Home tab is your franchise dashboard. Keep track of your goals, division standings, and information on your weekly opponent, including their top player, at a glance. Your activities list is where you can manage your roster by making trades or signing free agents, as well as interacting with your franchise staff and scenarios. View your team's saved snapshots or follow the Quickly review the league's top performers and the current week schedule from the League tab, or use the options on the left to view things like league history or season stats.
Okay, here we go. Washington now on the clock. Washington is now on the clock. And now we turn to the WFT. It's their selection. The football team now on the clock. Let's see what they do. All right, next up, the football team on the clock. Okay, here we go. Washington now on the clock. Washington is now on the clock. And now we turn to the WFT. It's their selection. The football team now on the clock. Let's see what they do. All right, next up, the football team on the clock. Okay, here we go. Washington now on the clock. Washington is now on the clock. And now we turn to the WFT. It's their selection. The football team now on the clock. Let's see what they do. All right, next up, the football team on the clock. Okay, here we go. Washington now on the clock. Washington is now on the clock. And now we turn to the WFT. It's their selection. The football team now on the clock. Let's see what they do. All right, next up, the football team on the clock. Okay, here we go. Washington.